Welcome to Hush. Frizzy hair, I don't care. I'm at the beach, I'm on the ocean, and that's really all that matters. So here I am where the ocean meets the sky that I was talking about the other day. And it really leaves space to just silence my mind. I've gotten better and better at it. I think most people have heard of the book, The Power of Now, by Eckhart Tolle. And although it's an excellent book, it really means nothing if you don't practice being in the moment. There was a quote yesterday by someone famous, and now I can't remember which famous person it was because we were in a bookstore in Edgartown. And this bookstore, it was so cool. It just had tape on all the shelves that had a different inspirational quote with the famous person that said it. And some of them were really great. I wanted to take more pictures, but I would have had to take like 100 pictures because the more I started to see the quotes, the more and more quotes there were. But there was this one quote about how there's, and if anybody knows who this quote is from, feel free to put it in the comments because I should know. I just read it yesterday. But how there's 2 days that don't matter. And it's yesterday and tomorrow. And the only time that matters is today. Something I used to talk about in my 20s when I was a yoga teacher, I used to mention a lot to students, is how you can't live in a whole day. Because there's so many quotes. And there's been so much talk in my life about how you have to live in the day. All you have is today. But it's not true. I don't have today. I only have this moment. Literally the only thing that exists right now is this moment. And when you're in the moment, you're in timelessness. Time doesn't exist. And it allows me to no longer be my thoughts, but be the witness. It allows me to no longer be my emotions, but be the witness. It just allows that silence and peace to come in. There's just something about listening to the waves, and right now, like, trying to talk over them is slightly annoying. Because I don't know how much you can even hear me compared to how loud the waves are next to me. But the vastness of the sky and the sea, what it does is it brings me right into this moment. Into a place of deep inner peace of my heart and mind, where the world goes silent and time disappears and I'm able just to be. I don't know. It's necessary with all the noise in life, with all the fears. I don't watch the news. I hear things. I'm on Facebook. Things pop up. But my algorithm, it's really got me out of the loop of a lot of the drama, which is really good for my soul. I don't need it. I can come up with 10 million fears in my own mind that can destroy my moment. I don't need anyone else adding to my ability to be fearful. And I've dedicated my life to acting on love over acting on fear. And the more I do that, the more I see the destruction that comes when I or others act on fear. And sometimes just standing right here, just looking at this, it just brings a steadiness that allows for all those fears to just melt away and just be. And so today I'm at peace and I'm happy. And tomorrow I'll seek to maintain this. When I go back to life and I get my kids in the morning, and maybe I can bring a little peace to their lives as I hold on to this weekend and this amazing beach where I get to be nearly by myself because the sun isn't shining bright enough for everybody else, but I can still feel it on my skin. Until next time.